Alright, welcome. We're going to make a little mod video on these two right here. This is the Elite 2.0 Slash, and this is the Alpha Strike Slinger SD1. I've already made a review video on these, kind of telling about them. This is going to be nothing but the mod. We're only going to show you how to mod. This is unmodded. This one's modded. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, you need to be careful. Let that be known. And it tells you don't mod them. So, with that being out of the way, that's exactly what it tells you not to do. I'm going to mod them. This is your choice if you want to do this. But anyway, this is how you do it. So, there's a spring in here. Be careful. You just take this and turn it backwards. The first time you open it up, it's going to be a little bit harder. You'll have to kind of push it in and twist it backwards. There's no O-ring on these. They do have grease on them, so be careful. And then when you pull it, you can just pull it straight out of there. Actually, you pull your trigger in, it's better. You just pull it right out. But if you look in there, you'll see a bar in there. And that's holding your restrictor. It's kind of a little cheap piece of plastic, really. You get your needle nose down in there, and you grab that and pull it out of there. You just keep pulling it out of there. It'll come out. Your restrictor will come out of there. Now you look in this end here. This has got the dart post still in there. You're going to grab that with a needle nose pair of pliers, and you're going to pull on it till it breaks off, and then you ain't going to be able to get it all out. And if you look down in there, if you can see, there's T's down in there. You can see there's a T here, here, and here. And you're going to take a screwdriver, and you're going to push down in there and break those. Each one of them. And then the center post will fall out. And what that does is that gives you full air volume to your tube right here, and it allows you to shoot half darts. Or regular darts. So this one is unmodified 100%. So I will show you. Now when you put it back together, push the trigger in. Just push the plunger in. You can put some more grease on that if you want. You can actually stretch this spring. I did not. You could actually take the spring off, thread it back off of there. I did that in a Jolt video, so you can see I did it in there. It's really super pain. Or you can just stretch them out. You can pull that apart. I didn't do it. This is actually unmodified. I didn't mess with it. So when you put it back in, push the trigger, slide it in. The big tab goes to the front. The little tab goes in the back. Now what you're going to do is you can twist this back on like this, or you can line the tabs up just like that and pull it down on there. And it should just snap back in there. Or I tell you what, we're just going to do it that way. So, snap it back on the same way. You can push it down on there. I couldn't for that some reason there, but now, that one's been modified. So this is the modified one. We'll take this one apart. Now the spring, I don't know why it's different. That spring in the Alpha is different than the Elite 2.0. The piston system is actually different. You could probably put an O-ring on that if you wanted to. This one's got a lot of grease in it, as you can see. But as you see in there, that post is tore out of there. The restrictor's gone. I ripped it out of there. Same way with the barrel. You look down in there, you can see what I was talking about, and it's all gone. You can see there's a couple little bitty pieces left. You don't want to tear it all out, that way your dart don't go all the way through. So, that grease in there, like I said, you can put some more on there, or some Crisco, or something of that nature, or you can just kind of wipe that back on there. I didn't mess with it. But like I said, as you go to push your piston back in there, you got to pull the trigger, it won't go in there, see? Now, same deal. You should be, I think this one here, you can push it on there. Yeah, see that one there went on there. Now something with the triggers messed up on this one. I don't know what. You got to hold it out. It was like that from the start. So that is something that I would recommend if you buy one of these at your Dollar General store, is make sure that it will prime. Because it should do this. This one, I didn't pay attention. But it was like that when I started modding it. So what this will do is, the stock one does around 50, I think it's about 52. I think is what it gets. It's somewhere between 50, probably 50 to 54 is where the stock one is. And this one right here, up 265 out of this one, but it's usually around 61. So it's not a massive performance increase, but this is $1.99. $1.99, I can get 60 foot a second out of this. So to me, it's well worth it. And if you tear it up, I mean, it's $1.99. I didn't tear up a good Well, even a Jolt's cheap. They're $5. I mean, some of the older ones are probably getting more expensive now, but super simple. And like I said, this thing will do 60 plus, and I didn't even stretch the spring out. This spring is stock. I just stuck it back in there. So you could probably stretch that and get some more, maybe even 70. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. Maybe I should try that. But I made a review video on these, and this, I just wanted to share the mod video. The only reason I bought these was to mod them. So I hope that helps you, gives you some encouragement. I mean, if you want to try a mod, and this is a perfect thing to do. Like I said, you really can't tear them up. I guess if you take them off enough, you'll snap these off, but I've had these apart a bunch, just messing with them. So yeah, I mean, I encourage you, if you want to try a mod, just be careful. Have at it. These are perfect for that. So hope it helps. Thanks.